Hi everyone. Um, am I live? I think I'm live. It was more straightforward the first time I done it, believe it or not, and you think I'd know what I was doing. If there is anyone here with me, not in the spirit world, actually in the real world, would you like just to say hi or let me know you're here? I'll just hang on for a minute. I know there's one special girl come in. Um, she was my first subscriber and my first person to go on my live stream that I tried out just about an hour ago. I see I've got one viewer. I'm just waiting to see. You're gonna really will have to bear with me on this one. When I get it, I'll get it. But um, so who's here with me? I know I've got one viewer. I know my children are going to be watching. And Mum has told them you've got to be good. Let me just do this for 20 minutes or so. We'll see how it goes. See how much time they give me. 3 viewers now. That's nice. Do I get to see who? I think I could get somehow to see who it is. 2 viewers. In that split second, I bored someone. Story of my life. um, do I chat? Okay, no, that was the wrong button. Right, that's the right button. Right, so maybe if I say hi, somebody will be able to reply. I don't know. Can any of the 2 viewers let me know if you can hear me and see me okay? Today's just going to be a general get to know the live stream, get to know each other. For those of you that are around, it is Saturday afternoon, 12 o'clock, just gone 12. There's normally lots going on for people this time of day, but it wasn't really that I wanted a big live stream. I just wanted to get to know a few of you, really. I do. I tried to put some makeup on from last time. I said to my 10-year-old, maybe this will help me a little bit with my depression, like day by day. Looking forward to doing this when I'm not as anxious. Is anyone able to say hi to me? I just opened the kitchen window because I was boiling. I don't know if it's because I was nervous, but a big gust of wind just come, just be a bit my luck, the whole lot. I haven't got much. I've got a special rainbow flower I'm growing now. Ordered it from China, quite a rare flower. I felt like Donald Trump then, China. But no, I ordered it from China. Get a lot of interesting stuff from there. I'm just waiting. It's growing really well. I'm just waiting for it to flower, and I've got 4 people that I need to divide that plant by. One of them being my 6-year-old son. He is obsessed with rainbows. He loves bright colours. He's so innocent, so sweet. Okay, I'm just going to carry on waffling on for a bit because I don't know about the chat. I know Yeti Jetty, you were the special lady I meant. You were my first subscriber. You were the first person that commented on one of my videos and showed that you really did care. I've had a few others since then, but you were my first. And you were the first person to come as soon as I'd done a test live stream. Like, proper lovely person. I can't wait to get to know you better. So it's a big shout out for Yeti Jetty. I'm positive I'm saying that name right. My just so everyone knows, I'm on a certain medication that is meant to help with my nerve damage I've got going through the body. Problem is it is obviously got to work. Excuse me, sorry. That is a certain energy drink which I'm being very smart about. I don't want to get myself in trouble with anything, so I put it in a glass. Sorry. um, you see my pictures behind it. My native Indian people, my witchy ones. You can't read it, but this is why raise a princess when you can raise a warrior. That's what I'm raising. Princess warrior, actually, because she's both. Same as the rest of my children. They're amazing. I love this one. Mess with my kids, you mess with a witch. I'm a good witch, I'm a white witch, but you mess with my kids, I'll go a little bit devilish. No one messes with my kids, nor my husband. Um, my husband is my rock. I've been with him, I believe it's going to be that we've been together 17 years this year, in 17, sorry. I think we've been together 18 years in December. No, in October. And 17 years married in December. So it's not bad. I was young when I met him. We were both with other people who we obviously weren't happy with, or well, I don't know. I wasn't happy with the person I was with. I don't know about him actually. Um, you sort of choose not to ask them questions. But we were extremely faithful to the people we were with. Um, we broke up with them after we met each other at a mutual friend's house, and I never believed love and first sight could really happen. Not trying to like get the violins going, but I've never had any decent exes. There was one person that I went out with for a brief period of time when I was about, I don't know, 18ish, when I worked in the solicitors. Um, I went out with him for a little bit at a time. I think he was too nice. I know that sounds crazy, but when you get to know me, you'll get to know why. I wasn't used to nice people. Actually, real nice people, not people pretending to be nice, but actual real nice people. Um, when I met my husband, when I saw my husband, well, when I saw him, we weren't obviously married then, we just met, but I fell in love immediately. I didn't say anything, obviously, he was with somebody and I knew that. Um, and um, he said that he fell in love with me first thing. Um, as I said, we was with our exes. For a few weeks after that, nothing ever happened. We was always, both of us was both faithful. Um, broke up with our exes, still waited about a week or 2 weeks before even meeting up, like just meeting up to chat, go and play snooker and stuff, which was wicked. Um, all them things you take for granted. And then, like, I was struggling with my pain when I first ever met him. I remember the second time that we went out to play snooker. I was struggling, obviously. Well, not obviously, but I try very hard not to let it show. I put on a mask, like especially um, when I either am with my children, which is all the time, as I home educate them. The three youngest, I've got five children. My three youngest are 6-year-old twins, a boy and a girl, and a 10-year-old, my firstborn son. But I've got two stepchildren who I don't even like to class as stepchildren. They are my children. They may not have my blood, but they do, really. We've been together so long now. Um, anyway, so um, I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. But anyway, we ended up getting together, and this shows what a good person I am, right? Or a mug. Um, before I started going out with my husband now, um, he liked me, but he was sort of seeing how much I liked him. Um, and he basically um, was asking my advice on another girl. You know, he likes this other girl, not me, like another girl. I knew this other girl he was talking about. Um, and he was like, I like her. I don't know what to say. It's awkward and all this. And me, being me, gave him all the advice. And I remember I could have cried a few times after advising him because I just so badly wanted to, like, just be with him. Um, Nothing ever happened. Well, uh, I believe something may have happened before he met me, um, but nothing ever happened. In the meantime, like between him breaking up with his ex and me breaking up with mine, um, I remember him coming around to visit just as friends, and he left a piece of clothing at mine, a waistcoat. A waistcoat was back in the fashion era, 20 years ago, sort of in fashion, sort of. It was borderline, but it was a bit of the quirkiness I liked about him. Anyway, and I remember as soon as he'd left, I thought, that means he's got to come back. So I quickly hid it, and it was just, I was so young. Um, I'd never felt the giddiness and total madness of love like so strong, never. Um, Finally, we got together, we got married after a year. Um, Lots of people said, oh, it never lasts. We've got quite a bit of an age difference between us. I'm a little bit younger, but to be honest, he is younger at heart than I am, which is mad. But he really is. I mean, he can still go on his swings with the kids and swing right up as high as possible and jump off. So I would literally crumble to the floor. I'd probably break every bone in my body. Um, but he can just jump off, no problems. Um, and he really has, through time you'll get to know, but he's been my soulmate from day one. He's been my best friend from day one. Um, and now he's the dada to my three youngest, and I'm the mama to all five. Um, I'm also a grandmother. I've got three grandchildren, one of whom was only born last week. Um, Hopefully one day soon I will get to see her. Um, the other two are just adorable. I love them and miss them very much. Um, and I think somewhere I was going on about the chronic pain and the fact it does my brain in. And I totally went off on a tangent. There's something else that you will get used to with me. My brain scatters. I've got so many things in my brain, um, even medicated. Um, but I've got so many things going on in my brain that I skip from one subject to the next. My husband always goes, hold on, what are we talking about? And I'm like, oh, about this, obviously. And he's like, but we was just talking about decorating the living room, and now I'm talking about knocking down a shed in the back garden. It's like, where did that jump to? But in my head, it completely makes sense. It makes sense to no one else but me. Um, I'm still waiting. I know I've got three people viewing. Am I missing a way of doing it? Like to list all available commands, enter. So maybe I've got to do that, like speech mark slash, sorry, speech mark slash, oh, my eyes are terrible, sorry. My glasses on my makeup, question mark, speech mark, wow. And, oh, is that a piece of, no, I think I said, okay. Let's see, enter. I don't know if that will allow people to. It says to list all available commands, enter what I've just entered. Ah, see, I didn't do the full stop like I thought. Okay, we'll try it again, I'm sorry. Um, I will get better as time goes on. So, speech mark slash question mark, speech mark, and a full stop and enter. Let's see if that does anything. Can anyone try and because I know Yeti Jetty, you commented on the comment section underneath the live stream, but I didn't get to see it actually on the live stream. Can you, if you got the chat section, like at the on my right hand side, this side, Diggler plaster, by the way, pirate plaster's all we had. Um, yeah, there should be a little blue box. Actually, 1 minute. Let me just, sorry, bear with me. Add apps, control room. Right, I've got the volume up as much as I can. Adjusted your auto level because I've got an ear infection, which is I've gone completely deaf in this ear, and due to a incident when I was a child, I can only partially hear out this side. So for all the ears to go deaf, it could have been this one, which wouldn't have really bothered me so much, but it was my only good ear. So now when I'm trying to listen back to EVPs, that was another thing. I believe in ghosts. If you ever look at this after the live stream's finished, I know you keep saying I need to get a spirit box, which I haven't getting. I've already ordered it. I paid for it. It's like 77 quid. But it's a click and collect one, so I'm going to collect it hopefully next Wednesday or Thursday because of it being bank holiday weekend here. I don't know if it is in Poland or anywhere else, but that's where I Believe in Ghosts from. By the way, go check out I Believe in Ghosts. He's such a good guy. I can't tell you how much of a nice guy he is. He would support anyone, and um, he's always been supportive from the first time I sort of saw him. Um, Also, can you please go and check out the Oh My Gosh TV, um, the Fam, James, Toy Hus. No, sorry, that's old name. Uh, Jody, he is from Hunting the Dead. Sorry. Um, you need to go and check him out, honestly. Not this Thursday because he's away. Next Thursday afterwards. Um, go and check out his live stream. It's 2 a.m. UK time. It is around, no, sorry. Yeah, it's around 9 o'clock American time. And in Poland, I believe it'll be 3 a.m. So, but he's worth tuning into. He does live stream, and he is very good. He is very professional. Um, Also, go and check out. I'm trying to think. Um, well, you can go and check out all my subscribers. I think you can go in and have a look at mine. Go and subscribe to them for me. If this channel picks up at all, the first moderator will be my son. He's very good with computers and obviously will look out for me. He is only 10, but he's very switched on. Michael, before I get my actual Ghost box, Spirit box, I've been using this EVP recorder for the whole of the time that I've been doing it. I tried to load it all onto my computer last night to email across to you. It keeps on saying that I can't, the format isn't right or something, so I can't listen back to it. Any help from you would be amazing because I know that you know what you're doing and I don't yet. But this only for the first time in about a month needed charging, and I've used it more times, not just when I've been investigating, but I always have it on me. So if I pass a spot like a few places in London on Friday, I do a quick EVP session on here. But my hearing's not good, as I just said, so I can't hear anything properly at the moment, even with headphones on. What's happened to this chat here? Okay. So how come people can't talk to me? Anyway, Michael, sorry. Going off subject again. But if you know any ideas on how I can upload the voice recorder, just until I get my spirit box, which I'm even thinking. Sorry, 1 minute. Choose. Okay. Right. Well, I'm even thinking to because it's click and collect at Argos, which is handy. So I think I'm going to walk down, collect it. Well, not walk down. I have to get a taxi because I can't walk that. With pushing a wheelchair as well. You can hear my kids shouting in the other room. Sorry, you're going to have to bear with me. This is all part of it. Hold on. Sapphire. 1 moment. Enough. Mum voice. Let's see if it works. Towards my little girl. She's got so many health problems. She gets frustrated quite easily, but the boys do like to wind her up. Okay. You'll notice I will be chewing on different brands of chewing gum because I'm not falling for, but don't take that as me being rude or do you know what I mean? Not caring about how I come across. I do. That's why I've done my hair, and my makeup. I actually put a dress on. Okay, you can't see that, but I have put a dress on. I meant to have my scarf on too because it always helps and relaxes me and comforts me. I've got my cross. They aren't going to stop. And this is not a good time for me to have to go and sort them out. Would you believe I set them up with juice, food, Xboxes, everything. Got them nicely dressed, everything, just so I could have a little bit of time on here. Of course, no, I'm not going to get no time. Also, I realised I can't show drink brands, so I noticed that off of when I was watching the G Team with Patty and Marie. But cheers. Not alcohol, by the way. I don't drink alcohol. Wouldn't mix some medication. I'll be on the floor after a sip. Cheap date. Anyway, right. Sorry. I'm going to have to take you with me to sort out my children. Right, bear with me a minute because Mama is not impressed. Bear with me 1 minute. Okay, listen, you two. I'm trying to do the live stream right this second. Okay, and them two need to be quiet, Bailey. I don't like to say my kids' names. I didn't mean to do that actually. I'm just going to go outside because I am a smoker, but I do smoke out in the cold, which is my choice. Okay, it really is cold. I'm glad I put my scarf for a minute because otherwise my hair would go on fire. Even though it may be entertaining for some, it would not be entertaining for me. Oh, it feels better. Okay, just bear with me like this until I have my cigarette. 1 minute. Yes, I know it's not good to smoke. I get that. I've tried to give up several times. Haven't found the right time yet, so for now I'm smoking. I've got 3 viewers, so how comes I'm not managing to get any of you? Because I know my son's watching. If you can hear me, Bays, can you put something in the chat section so I can see what's happening there, please? Probably not good to smoke, actually. I just thought, I'm thinking I'm trying to cover up cigarette brand, I'm trying to cover up my drink brand, and then I just thought, hold on, it's probably not good, because if any children were watching, which there might be, because I do cover home education, so I'm going to somehow... That was my really nice light on. Hold on. My husband got me this for my birthday. Oh, my favourite colour is purple and black, but this is like a metallic clipper. And I just dropped it, and I've got lots of chips out of it, which I'm not too happy about. Okay, hold on, that's what I was trying to do. So if you can, why don't you tell me who's here? Tell me a little bit about yourselves. And I've got 3 viewers. I wonder if I can click on them now. Let me just check this little one here, sorry. Discover more. No. Cameraman. 1 minute. Bear with me a minute. Cameraman, opening camera. What's that? As guests join, add the audio video. No. Broadcast. No. No. I don't want any of that rubbish. Just says about muting you all. Why would I want to do that? I want to talk to you. It's got to be a way of me being able to talk to you all. I don't get it. Last thing, let me try this. Okay. That's talking in another language for some reason. Earlier on, okay. What have I done now? Okay, anybody able to chat to me, please? The living, I mean, sorry. I'll have to find out what's going on there, because even though I know you can comment after the video, it'd be nice to be able to see your chat now so I can respond to you. I know that I've got 3 viewers. I know Yeti Jet is one. I know that my son is another. I don't know who the third one is, and I'd really like to know that. I'm wondering whether my son can help me. I hate seeing pictures of myself. Honestly, 2 weeks ago was the first time I put pictures of myself up. I wish I knew how to get chat from you all. See how windy it is here. Right, I'm going inside. Let me just check with my son if he can help me. 1 minute. What, are you able to put chat in?
I'm watching now.
Yeah, how can you do it?
Go to your page on YouTube.
Don't show your face, please. Yeah, but then I'm going to lose my broadcast.
No, you'll still be in the background. And you can pop out your chat and have it on the side.
Okay, bear with me a minute.
So just go onto your channel on YouTube.
No, I'm not doing it.
And also you can have water balls and colours.
Okay, right, I'm not willing to do that because that just loses you all, and I'll be here for 10 minutes trying to figure it out. I'll try and sort that out for next time. Right, anyway, so this was just a real quick get to know you chat, but I'm not getting to know you. Why is this light flashing up here now? Don't know. My son's at the doorway going, so I don't know. It says I can do it off my bear with me a minute,
Close the
please.
chat.
Oh, okay, hold on. Right.
Okay, chat.
Okay, so I've got my chat using my son's phone. Oh, hold on. Hold on a minute. Michael's in the house. Hey, EVP Michael. You're my inspiration. Oh my gosh. I can see it now because I'm using my son's phone. Yeti Jetty, I knew you'd be here. Hello, darling. Hiya. Oh my god, I've got quite a few people here. I'm not going to do a complete starstruck like I might do. Who knows? Right. I see you and I hear you. It's okay. Thank you, Michael. Yep, can hear and see you. Thank you. Same goes. I like Native American people. Yeah, Jay says. Think we can learn a lot from them. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. I've got my bays. Shout out to bays. Lots of love to you. I'm the same, 19 years of mine. Oh, cool, yes, you're talking about our partners. Love listening to your story, do you? I thought it'd bore people, so I've never talked about it, to be fair. A great stream. I believe in ghosts are welcome in my son base. Thank you, that's my 10-year-old. He's going to be my first moderator, obviously. And he's telling me, yep, it will be 3 a.m. in Poland. Smart cookie. Sorry, I should look here and then you can. That's kids for you, don't worry. It's been great to see you. I can hear you. Yeti Jetty, I'm still here. Bose, can she not see the chat? No, no one can see the chat. Yeti Jetty, it's okay, it's your first stream. I also smoke, same goes, I know. I shouldn't, but we'll stop when I'm ready. Same, so will I when I get a chance. Bo's asking how everyone is. Technology, it's not just me, no. It's me too. Yeah, it's good because my kids are actually home taught. So, sorry, not I know you know the home taught, but they are self-taught and they're very, very good, smart kids, very polite, lovely children. Thank you for the information, Bose. You look fine. I hate seeing myself. I know, me too. EVP, Mike. I'm not going to be able to chat back to you, but I'll reply with speaking by speaking. EVP, Michael. I'm similar to you, am I? Yeah, Jay. That's probably why we connected then. That's why we clicked. Well, now at least I can see the live stream, even though I can't reply, but I can reply by by speaking. I can't believe I've got so many of you actually follow it already. This is my first proper live stream, and I'm really, really impressed and grateful that you've all taken the time to come and spend this bit of time with me. As it's explained in the intro to my channel, I do cover a whole range of things. I cover the paranormal, making contact with spirits, You've probably seen the videos on my YouTube channel. Also, I am going to be covering home educating 3 young children, which is now I'm about a year and 4 months into doing that. It really is going brilliantly. They are learning as children, I believe. My personal opinion, I don't want to upset anyone, but I believe children should learn this way. They shouldn't be in a classroom, but I'm not going to go there. 4 people watching now, have I? So that'd be 1, 2, 3. I can see 3 different people, unless I'm missing someone. Am I? Anyway, I'm very grateful for you 4 people for being here. So yeah, I cover home educate my 3 children. I cover I wait for EVPs from them seeking. Thanks, it's great. I think homeschooling is great. The EVP is Michael. I did say a little while ago at the beginning, I do have this EVP recorder that I've been using since the beginning. I don't know how to, I think there must be a certain app that I need to use to upload it. I tried to upload it last night just for you to listen to, but I can't figure out. It keeps saying it's not got the right format or something like that. So maybe you can help me with that. It's got like a USB, so I can connect it to the computer, everything. I just don't know how to do it. I paid for and ordered my proper spirit box yesterday, so I'm hoping to be able to collect that from Argos Wednesday if I'm lucky, because of the bank holiday weekend. Thursday, I hope, and I really hope I get it by Thursday. What I'm going to do is I'm going to collect it from Argos, and then I'll get a taxi to take me to the cemetery, and I think I'll try it out there first of all and see what happens. I'll go to where you said you heard the baby cry, but I need you, Michael, to go to that video after the stream to comment at what sort of number you could hear that, just because my hearing is really bad at the moment. I did explain that earlier in the video. I don't want to keep going over the same things I'm talking about. I don't want this to be boring for you all. And I think what I'll do from now on is sort of write down a content list for the videos. As soon as I get the spirit box, I'll be using that. But I don't want to start using it in my house where my children are. So I'm gonna have to find some way to live stream and also do a spirit box. So I have to obviously practice for that as well. Practice makes perfect, as I say to all my children. There was a Yeti Jetty. There was a case of kids in Africa who had never seen a laptop, who taught themselves to translate the language and navigate the internet. Couldn't agree more with you there. Really couldn't agree more. Kids need encouragement, time, love, kindness, being shown the right way. They don't need being told to conform, wear uniforms, walk in line, speak when you're spoken to. Even my little girl who was just turned 5 at the time, the one that's classed as disabled, even though we don't like to call classes that. Well, she is quite compassionate like me, and went over to see a school friend at that time because they did used to go to school. I just de-schooled them all 3 weeks before, not this Easter, just gone the Easter before. Why is there a message retracted there, Bose? Something happened? I will listen to EVP. I'm addicted to them. What, you're addicted to all EVPs? I know you are that. But do you like my EVPs? Is this like I'm sort of learning from you. I know you said you'd heard things and you heard a baby cry, which excited the life out of me. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, if you've heard it, then it's there. Whether I can hear it or not, because my hearing, I know it's there because you heard it. And you're such a genuine guy. I know that if you heard it, you heard it. Simple as. So I can't wait to I'm losing the live chat here. Yeti Jetty always praying before using spirit box. Our schools are good to churn out broken slaves. Be sure to protect yourself whilst using. I always, as I said, I'm a white witch, so 1 minute. Okay, bows. All right. Um, I always use. I've got some native Indian white sage that I used before. I use after. I even go. I sage and smudge whole my house, my children, my pets. Like I do everything. I am protected by the higher entities. I know that they will protect me, my children, and my husband and my home. I know, I don't know my spirit guide's name. I know he's a native Indian. I've always been obsessed with native Indian music. I think it's beautiful. It's very relaxing. The theory, the method, the everything about them. Um, Hold on, I can hear Al, and that's coming from my little girl that's got arthritis. So I still have to be listening out for them. So I can see there's 3 people here talking. Who's the 4th person that's viewing? Does anybody know? If I keep looking down, they are playing Minecraft. Oh, okay. Okay. I love sage. So do I, Michael. I love sage. I love the smell of it, the feeling it gives. Like, bear with me 1 second. I have my beautiful smudging stick that has lasted me for quite a few months now, actually. The smell is beautiful for me. Feels like it just cleanses. And actually, there was a test done that said that after somebody had smudged their house, scientists come in and they done like a bacteria germ type of test all around the house, and it showed that the house was completely, or near enough completely clean, no bacteria, no nothing. They wondered how long it would last. It lasted up to 48 hours, and I at least smudged myself every 48 hours due to the negative entities that I have sort of spoken about. And then I just pull it out of my shell here, and that's where it will rest till I need it again. Let me check this live stream. Oh wow, I have been streaming for 45 minutes. No, thank you, Yeti Jetty, for showing kindness. Don't ever need to worry about that. Anything that is to show love and kindness, that's all I'm about. So, do you like my pictures? I moved them. They were normally over the other cross of the room, but over the other cross of the room, over the other side of the room. But for this, I thought I'd move it down. What I'm going to do is sort out a backdrop for next time, so it's it's slightly delayed on this phone. That showing you the photos there, and now there we go. Slightly delayed, but at least I'm managing to thankfully be able to talk to people. So you know that I suffer with chronic pain. I've had it for over 20 years now. Depression I've had since about the age of 8, possibly younger. My anxiety, it's got worse for the last few years. Since October, it's got a lot worse. I really do struggle to get by hour, sometimes minute by minute. And like I said to my son, hopefully doing this every day, just a short little quick one, even though this turned into 45 minutes, nearly 50 minutes now. I think I'll just do another 10 minutes. I may do another live stream, just another quick half-hour one later, just because it helps to build my confidence and build up the my channel. On, I forget how many, I think I've got 15 subscribers now, which I'm so grateful for, because I've only been doing this for like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I think I've got about 97 views. I'm really, really happy and shocked with how good this is going. If there's anything anyone would like to talk about, let me just see what I'm missing here. Sorry. Earth Mama, talk to people and talk to ghosts. What do you mean? I can't talk to ghosts right this second. I'm planning on doing that. I go down to the cemetery, so I try to speak with the spirits, which is where you've heard the crying and whispers. But my camera that I record from, I've literally had to delete near enough every photo and video on there. I need to just free up some storage. Basically, I need to be able to get myself an iPhone 5, I think it is, battery, because this one just keeps dying. It's just ridiculous. 98 views I'm on. As soon as I get my spirit box, though, trust me, I'll be communicating with as many spirits as I can, as long as they're good and kind and mean me no harm, and they stick to my rule, which is you're not allowed to attach, you're not allowed to follow me home, you have to stay wherever I've spoken to you. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get much better communication with the other side once I've got my spirit box. If I knew how to upload these EVPs of my EVP voice recorder, then I'm not sure you may be able to pick up and stuff on there too. That has been the one consistent thing that hasn't run out. I had to charge it for the first time last night, and that's been in about a month, maybe over a month. 2 views to 100. Oh, come on. 2 views to 100. That would make my day to get to 100 today. Oh, come on. Let's try and get me to 100 on this quick live stream. Quick live stream that hasn't been so quick. This is my little ghost hunting bag, my little spirit seeking bag. And in it, I have a very good torch. It's very, very strong, and it does different types. I think that last one's SOS in it. I've got a external speaker that I'm very much looking forward to using when my spirit box comes. I've even got a little head camera, which may not be the most glamorous thing, but if I'm walking about late at night, then that is going on my head. I might have to style it somehow with my hair and stuff like that, obviously. But I copied that from Omar, actually, because it ain't a bad idea, and he's not a bad person to copy. He's got some brilliant, unique unique footage and content, and I really would like you all to go over and support him. Support Melissa, support G-Team, support Jodie Hunting the Dead, and support Michael. I believe in ghosts. I'm going to finish this live stream now, and thank you all for being here. Let me just have Yeti Jetty. It's lovely that you are honest about your health. If most people were honest, we would be able to help each other. Yeah, it is. If only it did. If only it did make others help you, but it doesn't actually. People don't seem to care that much anymore. I'm going to finish this broadcast now. I will set up another quick one for later on today. Try and get me another two views, make me up to 100. That'd be amazing. Try and get me to 100 before my next stream, which will be around 6 o'clock this evening. But I will mark it in the diary. And Yeti Jetty, big shout out to you. I believe in Ghost Michael. Massive shout out to you. The Bays, a huge shout out to him. Thank you for your help. And whoever that fourth viewer is, I don't know who you are still. Maybe comment after this live stream. Let me know who you all are, and I will see you around 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Okay. Thanks for viewing in on my first one. It means a lot. Take care. Blessed be. See you later.